Hello everyone, this is Door to Darkness and I'm bringing you another Kingdom Hearts video. Now, if I sound a bit different, then I am ill at the moment, so that would be the reason. But anyway, let's get on with this discussion. So as we know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is on its way. It was announced in 2013 at E3, and you know, we all got really excited. When it was announced, between our our cheers and our tears, we thought, yeah, right, PS4 game, that's fine. We thought it would be a PS4 game, and it is. However, what a lot of people weren't expecting was for it also be coming to Xbox One, and since then, lots of people have shown their unhappiness and their disagreement with this decision to bring it to Xbox One, but personally, I think it's a great idea. Just to clarify, I am not an Xbox player. If I had to sort of give an allegiance, I'd be split between PlayStation and Nintendo. I've played Xbox consoles before, I've never really liked them, Xbox just isn't my thing. However, this isn't a view shared by many people. My view is that every single third-party game should be released across every console of the generation, unless there's a good reason why not. For example, I don't know, if one of them isn't powerful enough to support the engine or whatever. 2.5 is a good example of an exclusive game where it makes sense for it to be exclusive. The HD remasters were trying to not slow down the development of Kingdom Hearts 3 too much. And I imagine it's a lot easier to sort of remaster previous gen PlayStation onto current gen than it would be to change the platform completely. Oh, sorry, just dropped my microphone. So yeah, it would be easier to just put it onto the next PlayStation rather than changing the platform to put it onto the Xbox 360 or the Wii U or whatever. Yes, some of the games were Nintendo ones, but all of the games that were fully remastered were from either the PS2 or, in Birth by Sleep's case, the PSP. So it makes complete sense there for a PlayStation exclusive, for 2.5 1.5 to be PlayStation exclusives, because that's where most of the games, or the most important games in the series, not counting Dream Drop Distance, have come from. Kingdom Hearts 3, however, is different to that. This is a new game, so it makes sense to bring it to as many consoles as possible, whether that brand has had a game before or not. For me, it's unfair to prevent a group of people from getting Kingdom Hearts 3 just because they chose to have a different console. The PlayStation 4 version will sell more, of course it will. You know, PlayStation fans are, well, most of the Kingdom Hearts fans are PlayStation fans or Nintendo fans. Not so many are Xbox fans, but people will still buy it on the Xbox One. It will still sell well on the Xbox One, even though the PS4 version will almost certainly sell better. If they give it as much advertisement as 2.5 had, they'll probably get more than any game before. You know, people who don't have a PS4 will want to play it if they give enough advertisement and they show how amazing Kingdom Hearts is and how amazing Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be. I know that it will be amazing. If they show that and do it, people will want to play it even if they don't have a PlayStation 4, even if they've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. If their only console is Xbox One, that shouldn't stop them from playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, on a separate point, Square Enix are currently trying to be fairer to Western audiences, while before they've been very Japan-oriented. For example, you know, the final mixes had never come to, I was going to say England, well, they had never come to England, but they've never come to the West before. The same with Final Fantasy Type 0. I know it's not Kingdom Hearts, but it's the same company. And now the final mixes are being brought to the West, to Europe and North America for the first time in the HD remasters. The same with Final Fantasy Type 0. And there are two ways that this can translate into Kingdom Hearts 3 in terms of being fairer, and the most important one for me is a worldwide release date, which is necessary. I think if it doesn't happen, it'll be a huge mistake on Square's part. I don't know what I'd do. I'd turn off the internet for months or whatever, because if someone spoiled the story of Kingdom Hearts 3 to me, I would possibly murder them. And yeah, the other thing that they could do is bring it to Xbox. Possibly, it was never considered before because of how poorly the Xbox brand performs in Japan, but they've never previously brought a Kingdom Hearts game to a console that's not been from Japan. Kingdom Hearts 3, they want to change that. They're bringing it to a Western console, the Xbox. The Xbox is the biggest Western console brand. So I think that is the main reason that they're doing this, because it's being fairer to Western audiences, and in the West, of course, the Xbox One is not that far behind the PS4. It is still behind pretty much everywhere, but the Xbox still sells well in the West. So there will be many people who would miss out on Kingdom Hearts 3 if they had that, if Square Enix hadn't brought it to Xbox One. One thing I do think that it's a shame is that it's not coming to Wii U though. I don't know if it's powerful enough for Kingdom Hearts 3, but if it is, there's no reason the Wii U shouldn't get it as well as the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. You know, obviously a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans are presumably Nintendo fans who just get the Nintendo consoles. Because obviously the Kingdom Hearts games have been on the DS and the Game Boy Advance and the 3DS before. So yeah, basically that's it. That's my thoughts and my reasons why I think that the Xbox One getting Kingdom Hearts 3 is a great thing, a good thing for gaming. So yeah, please like this video if you did. Comment your thoughts on the Xbox One getting Kingdom Hearts 3. Subscribe to my channel for more Kingdom Hearts content. Follow me on Twitter. As always, my name is in the description. And thank you for watching.
Door to darkness.